Hi guys, welcome back to my
Been a while, hey? We've been waiting.
Ruby Pairs, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a regular member at day one and ride or die, thank you so much for coming back. And if this is your first time ever coming across my channel, I hope you see what you like and you decide to join the gang because we're the best gang out there. Do not sleep on us. So as you guys have seen by the title, today's video is gonna be a story time, and I don't really want to ramble too much. I just want to keep this one short and sweet, and you know the rest. So this story happened like a few years ago. So here I am, a freshman in college. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like everyone in their college, especially when they are in freshman in college, you're not really in your prime, you're just there and it's your first time, you're just experiencing things. You don't look your best also, because okay, I speak for myself. So when I was in freshman in college, my very first semester, I was just like I was cute, of course. I was still very cute, but I was so tiny. I was not looking my best, if you compare me then and from when I was in college. It's two different girlies. So that was me there in college, just there. And the very first weeks in college, especially like the very first 2 weeks, nothing much is happening in college. You're just there. That's basically where you're oriented into the university. You're trying to make friends and all that. So that's what was happening this week in college. So my school, like our university, had us freshmen go to the library to get our pictures for our school IDs. So that was what was happening. So I met this no, I went to my friend to go get the picture, and when we got there, there was this guy. He was a senior, I think. He was taking our pictures. So he took my picture. When he was done, I was just like, can I take my friend's picture? And then he was like, yeah, that's fine, you can take your friend's picture. So basically he gave me his camera, and I was there just like taking the pictures, and he was showing me where to press, which buttons to press, that vibe. So that's what was happening. And then my friend was like, I'm gonna name the guy Bana. And my friend was like, yo, Bana, the way you're looking at Rumbi, like, are you feeling the girl? Are you feeling her? And Bana was just like, I don't know, whatever they were talking about. Friend basically was just like, Bana, I think you're feeling Rumbi, but not. And then she was way too ahead of herself. She wrote my number on a piece of paper and she gave to Bana, and she was like, text her and call her, whatever. I was very embarrassed, but I felt like indifferent about it. I didn't care whether he contacted me or not, because I just did not care either way. So, oh my gosh, there's like a fly here. What's going on? So later at night, Bana did contact me because obviously he was feeling the girl. So he contacted me, he texted me, he's like, hi Rumbi, it's Bana, what to meet in the library earlier. I was like, yeah, no, I know who you are. And we just started texting, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So there is a backstory to this, guys, that I did not tell you. So during that whole 2 weeks, not really during that whole time, I did meet a girl. I did see a girl just like around campus. She was just like all over the place. She was very bubbly. She was just like, she was just lively and bubbly. I don't want to say too much, but that's just it. And then I remember saying to my friend, oh my god, this girl is like full of energy, like who is she, just like I was just curious. And then my friend was like, hey, you're saying that, wait till you see her boyfriend, because the boyfriend is like so chilled. They're like two opposites. I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. So apparently that boyfriend they were talking about is Bana. Happened to be Bana. So people in school did notice that like Bana was taking interest in me, a freshman, and they were just like, some of them were coming to my friends. No one really ever came to me directly to say, Ruby, don't mess with this guy, whatever. No one came to me directly, but they were going to my friends. Some of them were like they were going to my friends basically saying, yo, tell Rumbi to stop messing with Bana because Bana is in a relationship, and it seems like they broke up, Bana, and I'll just name the girl Adiola. I love that name. Like, I'll just name the girl Adiola. So Adiola and Bana were apparently together, but then Bana told me, like, during the whole talking stage, because I asked him, like, yo, I really don't want to be in trouble. People are saying you're dating, and if you're in a relationship, I really don't do all that. Like, I don't mess with people in a relationship, so you should just, like, stay away from me if you're in a relationship. But Bana assured me that no, they were not together. Apparently it had been like 3 weeks since they broke up, but people were just going to my friends saying, tell Rumi to stop that because Bana and Adiola date, they break up, so whatever. That's like their whole routine, which was so weird to me because it was toxic. But basically people were saying that, and I was very confused. I was a freshman and I could see that I'm about to be caught in the whole mess, and I did not want that. I was just not feeling that, and low-key I was like scared because the girl Adiola in question, she was a senior, and also she was in a girl gang. She was in a girl gang that, like, apparently people really like respected in school and stuff like that, and I was just like too small and too fresh for this drama. I was just like, no, I don't want drama. But also I was feeling Bana now, and Bana was assuring me that the relationship was over, and from the looks of it, they were done. But I think that Adiola still wanted to be with Bana. But then one of my friends eventually just said, Rumbi, you need to grow up. You're in college now. These things happen. And if you're saying they broke up, because there is no reason for you not to believe him. So you should just take him up on his offer, whatever. And then I was just like, you know what, girl? I might as well. I'm in it now. My heart is like, my heart was pumping. My heart was feeling Bana because it was a gentleman. It was very nice to me. And eventually Bana took me out one weekend on a Friday. He took me out. Oh my gosh, am I sweating? Embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. What? Child. Anyways.
Ashamed of yourself. Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So he took me out, basically on a Friday. It was very nice. The date was so nice and cute. Basically we spoke about us, and he was just like, you need to stop doing that, you need to stop being scared, because I would not even see him. I did not want to be seen standing with him. I just did not want drama, but my heart wanted to, because I was just like falling for Bana, and I was a freshman. People were like, Bana is messing with this freshman from Zimbabwe. Yo, she's snatching Adiola's man, and Adiola was not having it, The whole gang, some of them even stopped talking to Bana. They were just giving him attitude on the road, and I was very scared. Like, I don't like snitching. I don't do that, like. So Bana eventually just told me, and basically during the whole relation, I think we dated from like November, from like October, November, December, we did our exams. Basically Bana was like, the sweetest boyfriend ever. I will pay you the details of the relationship, but he did like things for me that were very amazing, and he did prove himself to being a very honest guy, and he was just like so in love with me. I believed him and I saw it. I basically just fell 100%. I risked it all for Bana. Like, I was a gone girl. I was the gonest of girls, and everyone on campus was like, okay, not basically not everyone. There are people that mind their business, but like, it was one of the trending topics on campus, that this freshman from Zimbabwe came and she snatched a man. But I did not do that, though. I did not snitch, but everyone was saying I snitched, and it looked like I snitched. So yeah, that's that. So we went home after doing our exams. I had to go back home. I went back home. Bana remained in Kenya. And when you're in love, you don't sleep. If you're sleeping and you're in love, wake up, you're not in love. So we were just basically chatting on WhatsApp. We were not sleeping, every day. It was just like so new, I was booed up, I was in love, I was like, I was a gone girl, Yeah, so we'll chat on WhatsApp from like 8 up until like even 1 2 a.m, you know. So on this particular day, Bana did not come online. He disappeared around 8, and I was just like, babe, this is a little bit weird. You don't do this, like what's happening, you know. I was worried about my means. I was like, what's wrong? Is my puppy okay? Yeah. So he came back later at 2, and then he was just like, Rumbi, you know, I'm so sorry, but there's something that I have to tell you. We need to talk. Oh my days. When I tell you I froze, my soul left my body. Like, I never want to hear those words. I think no one wants to hear those words when they're in a relationship. We need to talk. But you know, I was a perfect girlfriend. I had nothing to worry about. I was more worried about like what is it talking about, like what do we need to talk about, you know. Then he told me, babe, I've been seeing a therapist. And I was like, okay, news break, because I did not know this. You're seeing a therapist for what? Like, are you okay? Are you psychotic? Are there some issues that I need to know? Is like, what's happening? I was just like, wait. I was like, babe, I'm seeing a therapist. And she basically told me that I am still in love with Adiola. When I tell you, like, I kid you not, when I heard that, I was shivering. I shivered, like, I shivered. I was shivering, you know. I shivered, like, I was so scared. I was like, oh my days. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. People saying, I told you so, you know. I saw it all, and I was not ready. I was just like, okay, like, what are you saying? He's like, she says I'm still in love with Adiola, and I also love you, but I love you more than Adiola. But according to me, I don't love Adiola. You know, Adiola and I are done. I'm done with that. I'm really in love with you, but I've been going for therapy. And I'm like, why? Like, nigga, you know, when they say after God, fear men, you need to listen. Like, fear men. Like, when you get a chance, fear men after God. Do it. Just do it. Please. So Bana was like, you know what, babe? So she says I shouldn't date either of you. I really don't want to do this to you. I don't want to break your heart, but I really have to love you proper. I can't love you half and love someone else. I was devastated. I was heartbroken, to say the least. I was dead. I was like, it was also towards my birthday, and I was just like, I don't deserve this. Like, why is this happening to me right now towards my birthday? You know what, after so many back and forth, I had to just accept it for what it is. It is what it is. He was basically crazy at this point. Like, he had wasted my time. I was a freshman. I got my little heart broken after believing Estonia. So that was that. I went back to school. You know, one thing about me though, man. Anyways, one thing about me is that when I'm like heartbroken, I really like glow up. I don't wanna lie, guys. I glow up. It's very weird. I don't know how that happens, but I glow up. My skin was popping when I went back to school. My body was boarding. It was like body yaddy yaddy. I was just the girl. Now I met Bana again after we opened schools, and he was just like, you know, he came to rub it into my face. He was like, I bought you a present for your birthday. It's coming before the end of the semester. I was just like, nigga, get out. Get away from me. Nigga, get away from me. And then some of his friends were coming to ask me out because I was popping, but I was regretting everything. And you know, for the first 2 weeks, I never really saw him because I was still wallowing in my grief, and I was just like out there. I was just like in my room and with my friends, you know. Until I just like got over it. I was just like, you know what? It's his loss after all, because look at me. I was just like, that is his loss, whatever. You know, I just went on with my life and whatnot. Now Bana was acting psychotic, because now my roommates know this. The people were my roommates then. He was calling my phone every night. Did I mention that he went back to Adiola? Yes, he did. He went back to Adiola after all, after everything he promised me. Like, Do not listen to men, whatever you do. I'm joking, guys. I believe in men. I believe in my boyfriend. Love you, baby, if you watch. Anyways, don't listen to men, guys, whatever they tell you. He told me that he would never go back to Adiola, and he did go back to Adiola, you know, and they were on campus holding hands. And guess who was a clown once again? It was this freshman. Yes, this freshman. I was now a clown. People were like, oh my days, this is like a Netflix series. This story, like sell it to Netflix, you make money. Yikes. I was just like the clown again, you know. When I went back to Adiola, they were booed up again, holding hands on campus, what we used to do, going out, you know, just up in my face. But I had to chin up and act like, and walk tall, you know, and not give a blip about it. Because, okay, first days it used to bother me until it didn't bother me anymore. I just moved on with my life because I was just like, that's his loss. I mean, like, look at me. And he knew that was his loss. So basically, he was calling me every night. My phone would ring every night in my room. Sometimes I would not pick up, but he would call me, you know, he would talk. And I was just like so confused, and I didn't want to ask him what is the reason, because I didn't care regardless. One day he called me, I was in a concert at school, and he basically threatened that if you don't talk to me right now, if you don't see me right now, because he was like, can I talk to you, can I see you? I was like, no, I'm out living my best life, I cannot talk to you, like, what do you want? And he was like, please let me talk to you right now. I was like, you know what, if you really want to talk to me, if it's that important, you look for me tomorrow and you will find me. And he was like, he basically threatened that he's gonna end his life tonight if I don't talk to him. He will talk to me tomorrow. You won't see me tomorrow. I was just like, you know what, I will say a little prayer for you, because that's the best I can do. I don't know what you're going through in your life, but it's gonna be okay. You know what, just go back, do you, and call up Adiola. Like, call your boo. Like, why are you calling me? Call up Adiola, talk to Adiola about your situation. I was like, no, you know what, I really have to tell you something. It is so deep. And basically it was just like on my case each and every day, and I was just done with the dude. I did not want anything to do with him. I was not a clown. Like, you do not leave, you don't vomit me and you come eat me up again after you vomited me. We don't do that here. We do not do that here. So basically he was calling me every day. He was doing the most, trying to get me back, and yet still keeping Adiola by his side. And I was just like, nigga, if you're being held hostage, just blink twice and I will call help for you, because there's no way you have a whole girlfriend and you're coming to me still and you're calling up my line. My roommates were even like, what's up, what's wrong with him? He would call me sometimes, if you eat and let me buy you food. Like, I was just tired. Niggas are tiresome. And you know what, I discovered something later, that why he broke up with me in the first place. And apparently it was not because he was in therapy. He did not go for therapy. But as for today, I will end this story right here, right now. Yes, I'm doing that to you. I am keeping you curious. I will continue, guys, the story another time, but as for now, I have to love and leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys and your support. Don't forget to keep sharing my videos, share the links to my channel, and bring over your friends, your family, your relatives, everyone you know, literally everyone you know. Tell them, let's go to Rumbi Pets, because I will be coming with more story times and more exciting videos very soon. But I love you guys so much, and I love it here. I love coming here, making content for you, and I hope to see you until next time. Bye.